I'm coming for his head and wouldn't leave him necklace. Wouldn't be me, but homie, you can check this. When they gon' learn, I'm the wrong one to mess with. Trying to read me, but coming off dyslexic. Oh my god, look, he's using the M8. Oh, look at that. Nerf the gun. Nerf the gun. It's so dominant and OP. I expect somebody to say that somewhere along the line eventually because of what I'm doing with this gun. But anyway, I'm going to be using the M8 in this video. You know why I'm going to use the M8? Because it is a really strong gun. And you know what? Why should I use weak guns? Why should I use weak guns? I find no reason to use weak guns in a franchise that's really inconsistent with killing other players. Yeah, I find no reason to use weak guns. This is a game where shotguns can hit you across the map, but they can't hit you 2 feet in front of you. What else? What else we got? We got subs that can hit you across the map. We got missiles that can hit players and get hit markers. Why would I use a weak gun? It's like, oh, you should use it to challenge yourself. Playing this game with a horrible connection is challenge enough. If I do say so myself, as laggy as this game could be. But you know what? Most of the times, I don't notice the lag. Why? Because my connection is decent. I have a good connection for the most part. Most of the time. I can always tell when I don't. But before I start babbling about a whole bunch of nonsense and getting off topic of what I originally wanted to talk about, let me just go and jump right into it. TDM 100. Now, if you're checking out the length of this video, you see why I'm not really a fan of TDM 100. This game goes to the time limit almost. Like, it's all the way at the end. I don't remember. I watched this video. I don't even remember if we hit 100 points. I do remember, though, we had the countdown at the end. I mean, oh my god, especially on this map. I swear, this map, no one goes outside. This is like one of those rare instances where people do go outside, and it is still hard to find people. Why do I say it's hard to find people? Because the match takes longer than it should be. You know what I'm saying? For the match to have to go all the way to 10 minutes... Oh my god, man. I think that's a little much. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but 10 minutes for these TDMs is a little too long. Now, unfortunately, TDM 100 will be staying as the standard score for now. Do I feel it should be back to 75? No. 75 is too quick. 100 is too long. I think it should be somewhere around 85. You know, the extra 10 points you have to get, cool, instead of a whole, you know, maybe 85, 90 points. I don't know. 85 seems to be a safe zone, because I've played a few games with this little TDM 100 thing, and I've come across games where as soon as we get around to 76 points, that's when the lobby becomes a camp fest. For some reason, I don't know why, but it becomes a camp fest. Maybe it's because it's games I was getting my streaks. I don't know, but it becomes a camp fest, and that's really sad. I see why they'd make it TDM 100. They want players to actually be encouraged of playing the game, and everybody's able to get their kills. That's the whole thing about Black Ops 3. Everybody wants to, the developers want everybody to have some fun at all costs. I mean, I understand it, but I guess they don't understand that also has negative impacts on the game itself. You know, I'm not saying make these games 5 minutes. Again, 5-minute games, I mean, every now and then, yes. But, I mean, when games go to time limit, it's just too long. Around 7 minutes is where we should start having, like, some kind of countdown towards, you know, like a mercy ruling. If you're, like how Destiny has. Well, had. I don't remember. I don't play Crucible that much. But they had something in there where if the game is going on for a long time and you guys are just blowing them out, then the game ends, something like that. Like the mercy ruling. Yeah, that's what it's called. The mercy ruling. Nah, not to say that it should be around a certain point, like with the points, but around a certain time limit. If the team is just like a little too far gone, they should just call the match. Because that happens in some games. The game ends 100 to 50 and things like that, and it's like, all right, man, come on. There was no way these guys were gonna come back. You just left them. You got the streaks in the air. You got everybody hired in the center of the map or in a building. You know, it's really not much anybody can do, sadly. But yeah, me personally, TDM 100, does it need to be a permanent thing? I think TDM 100 should have been like an event kind of thing. You know, every 2 weeks or so, then you raise it to 100. And then after those 2 weeks, it's back to normal. You know, maybe that would have been interesting. You know, just to keep it, you know, fresh. Because, trust me, people will get tired of games 100 every time. Unless you're the person getting all of the kills. When you're the person getting all of the kills, nothing really bothers you. You're just waiting for people to spawn in, basically. Oh, that guy took me to flight school. But yeah, sadly, that's just how it is, though. I would say the game needs some changes. I don't want the game to have too many changes. I mean, I'm fine how the game played. At this point, I'm fine. I don't really care too much anymore. You know, I've got comfortable with how the game is. And I'm one of those, you know, there's just small, very small under the hood things that bother me about the game. The game itself, I like. Always liked it since launch. There was always just very small things that I could obviously live without because I'm still playing the game. You know what I'm saying? But there are some things. Whatever. The streaks won't get buffed. That they actually do something. Whatever. I'll just use different streaks. As you can see, I'm using low streaks. Because what is the point of getting the other streaks? You know what I'm saying? Using the Talon, I think that is the best streak to use. That is the best streak in the game. I mean, if you're good with it, it'd be your best friend. I use it a lot now. I stopped trying to use the Wraith and the Hater. I mean, I put those things in the air and they just get shot down. So it's like no point. They get on the map, get one kill, and then they're done. There's no point even running those streaks. I mean, honestly, there's no point in running the UAV either. UAV, counter UAV. As soon as you put those in the air, they get shot down. I mean, I just use them to go through the motions. You know what? Whatever. I earned it. I'm gonna just put it in the air just because it gives somebody else their kill. It gives them a free kill. Whatever. I find it as a perfect decoy. You put it in the air, look for somebody shooting up at the sky. Boom. You got yourself a free kill yourself. Whatever. I might even let them shoot their rocket, and then they turn and I just kill them. You know, because I'm at this point, I'm really not gonna complain about streaks anymore. You know, I mean, I think we're all at a point now where complaining about these streaks is just pointless. They've obviously made up their mind what they're gonna do with these streaks. And the weapons, look, the weapons how they are right now, I hope they never change them. They don't need any changes right now. As they are right now. No gun needs any changes. Everybody's using a variety of weapons all the time. The snipers starting to show up now. I've come across lobbies full of snipers. Do they win? No, but you know, I give them an A for effort. An A for effort. They don't really do too much. They've probably hit me like 2 or 3 times. But other than that, they can't really do too much. But yeah, what do you guys think about TDM 100? Do you guys think it should stay? Do you think it should be like rotated every other week or whatnot? Or do you think a different score should be applied? How do you think TDM should be taken care of? Leave that in the comments below. Get that discussion going. Don't forget to share the video too. Share it with Twitter and Facebook. Do all that. Oh, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. You need to follow me on my Twitter at Blizzrix Gaming. I can't stress how crucial that is. And this gameplay is coming to a close. As you can see right, look, the countdown is right there. That's how you know this game was going too long. And the sad part, I couldn't cut the video because there's too much going on for me to actually cut it. You might miss something. But that's the gameplay commentary. Sorry that this video was just so long. Like I said, leave a comment below and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.